Hello, this is Marvelyn Brown, and I am back today. I want to do a demonstration of Printful, and I'm going to take one of the images that I have made in Canva and just kind of show you how to upload it to Printful. And then once it's on Printful, we're going to show you how to put that design on a product, and then we will take that product and sync it over to my Etsy store. So this is going to be kind of a long video. I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible, but I want to show you how this process works. Because if you're designing, if you're a designer, if you're someone who paints, draws, someone who is creating images on Procreate, no matter what electronic platform you're using to create your documents or your images, you can use this process to scale up your business and put some of your designs on various products that you can sell online. Now, even if you have say for instance, you're painting, maybe you're doing some paintings and you have them on a canvas or you have them on paper, any format that can be scanned. So if you have a scanner, you can take your paper images and scan them into, Photoshop, Illustrator, or any electronic format that will enable you to do the same thing. So we're going to just show you how this works, and then we will provide some additional tutorials on how to scan your images in and get them into an electronic format. But right now we're working with Canva. And Canva, once you create a document in Canva, it's already going to be in a format that you can use to upload into Printful. So this is my Canva account, and I'm going to go over to some of my recent designs, and I'm going to click on this design that I made. And I kind of made this design so that I could do some stickers, but I think these designs will be a great fit for this video, because I can just take one of these and put it on an image and show you how this works. So here is the image that I'm going to use. It's on page 2. I have 27 images in this particular document, but I'm only going to use one of the images, and that is the image on page 2. So we're going to take this image and we're going to download it. And we're going to, now it put it in an MP4 video format, but we're not going to use a video. We're going to use just a static image. We're going to use a PNG format. PNG is a high quality image format that you want to use that when you're using any kind of print on demand service. When you are using images for the web, they don't have to be as high quality as they do for printed documents or printed images. So if I were going to say, for instance, if I were going to take this image and create something for my website or for my blog, then I could use a JPEG, which is a smaller file size, and it doesn't have the high resolution that I would need for a print document. So this JPEG is good for online presentation, but it's not good for print presentation. So to get that high quality, I'm going to use a PNG. So I'm going to click on PNG. So that's going to be my file type. And then I'm going to use a transparent background, because I don't want all of this white to show on my image. I may have a product that I might want to put this on that might be in a color. So I want to get rid of that white background. So I'm going to hit transparent background, and then here I'm going to select my pages. So I don't want all 27 pages. I just want page 2. So I'm going to just click on this download, or drop down rather, and I don't want all pages. So I'm going to deselect that, and then I'm going to go to page 2, and I'm going to just check that off. Click done. Now I'm ready to download. So I'm going to click on download, and it's going to download this to my download folder on my computer. So now I'm going to save this file, and it'll automatically save it in my download folder. Okay, so now that I've got my design, I am ready to go over to Printful. Now, here is Printful. Now, I have already logged in. You can see my name here. I've already logged into my account, and I did a previous video on how to set up your account. It's a very straightforward process. Once you log into your account, you're going to click on Stores, and that's going to bring you to this screen. Now, I have several stores set up. I've got a couple that I need to pay attention to because they've got some errors going on. But I've got two shops that we're going to talk about today. One is my Etsy store, Creations by Marv. And then I have the Making It Remotely site that we just set up. So I walked you through how to set up a blog. And that is, you know, some additional videos that you might want to check out later. But this is my Making It Remotely site. So I can add products, and this is a WooCommerce store. So I've integrated Printful with my WooCommerce store. I have 3 of those, and then also with my Etsy store. So we're going to be working with my Etsy store today, and then I may also upload this product to my Making It Remotely store. But right now we're going to focus on the Etsy store. And it looks like I have 2 items out of stock, so I will definitely need to pay attention to that a little bit later on. But we're going to click on the Add Product button. Okay, so now it's going to take me over to the area that will enable me to select a product. So let me move my screen over so you can see. So I'm going to put this on a mug. So that is under Home and Living and under Drinkware. So we're going to put it on a coffee mug. So I'm going to select this white glossy mug. It's 11 ounces. Okay, so now this is what Printful looks like. So this is the white glossy mug, and you can see that they create the product for you using sublimation. So I can select my sizes, and let me just kind of go back up here. So it shows you the actual product name, white glossy mug. It's got 952 reviews, you know, all 5 stars. And it can kind of give you some additional information if you want to know the product information, the pricing, the guidelines. So you might want to know when you design something. Let's click on this. So you can look at the price. You can get a description. So maybe you want to put this product on your website, or when I put this product in my Etsy store, I will need a description. So I can use some of the information here for my description. You can also get the dimensions. So the 11-ounce mug is 3.79 inches by 3.25 inches. So if you want to make your images, when you are making images in Canva, you definitely want to, for example, when I created these images, I made them based on the size that I got from here. So this is where you can also look at the print file template. So it'll tell you the print file size. Now this is for the entire wraparound. So if you want to make an image that wraps around the entire image or the entire mug, you're going to use 9 inches by 3.5 inches. I didn't use that for my particular image because I wanted to have a single image on both sides. So I put, you know, one image on the left-hand side and another image on the right-hand side. But you can totally use a wraparound that will enable you to, you know, have that continuity around the entire mug. So print file templates, you can download them right here if you want. And this is where you can also find some reviews. So This gives you a lot of great information about the mug, so you definitely want to pay attention to that. And then this is the technique, as I said, sublimation. And then here are the sizes. So you can select an 11-ounce size or a 15-ounce size. I'm going to stick with the 11-ounce size because that is the size that I used for my image. So now we're going to take that image that I just downloaded from Canva, and we're going to upload it. So we're going to use choose file. Now, if you wanted to, for example, add text to the side of the mug, you could do that by clicking here. If you wanted to use Printful's clip art library, you could use that by clicking here. They also have some quick designs, and then they also have premium images. So I'm going to click on choose file. And then that's going to enable me to upload my file. Now, I want to make sure that I don't already have this image on here. So just 1 second, just to make sure. I don't want to duplicate. I don't want, here it is. So I've already got that image here. So I'm just going to select it. But let me go back. You can upload images from your computer by clicking on this upload button. But since I have this, I'm just going to click on select, and it will put the image right here in the middle. Now this is what the wraparound, this is like the wraparound size. So if you create a wraparound, it's going to take up this entire slot. But because I created a separate image to go on each side, it centered it right here in the middle. So all I'm going to do is just take this image and move it over. And I'm going to kind of center it so that you don't want any of these lines to go over the edge, or you will get an error message. Now they have a really, I think it's a really cool thing that you can do, and that is duplicate the design on both sides. So once I get it centered and I get it where I want it, then I can just tick this check mark, and it will put that design on both sides of my mug. Now the other thing that I can do is, if I want to click on print area background, I can create a background color for my mug. So let me just click on this drop down. So as you can see on this drop down, it gives you the ability to put colors on your mug. I don't know that how that's gonna look, but I'm just gonna show you that you can kind of get a color that, you know, kind of closely matches your background. Or if I wanted to do kind of a purple, since there's a little bit of purple, that doesn't look so good. But you can see here that if I wanted to create some color in the background, I could definitely do that. I am not going to put color on here though, but they give you lots of different options that you can use for your design. So I'm going to leave my mug white, and I'm going to just put these two images, one on the left and one on the right. Now, here's some of the clip art that you can use. So you have a lot of ready-made designs already there. You can even use images. So if you wanted to upload an image to your design, you could do that. But these images are the premium images. So these are not images that you can actually get for free. However, you can go to maybe a free site like Pixels or Pixabay or somewhere like that, and then you can use the upload feature, you know, get an image from there, royalty-free image, and then upload it to your design. You could do it that way. Okay, so then once we have our design on the image, or on the product rather, we can go to 3D view, and that'll kind of let us know what it's going to look like on the mug. So that's what it looks like. You did it, and you can kind of see, does it look the way you want it to look? And as far as I'm concerned, it looks the way I want it to look. I can also do a mock-up view. And this kind of gives me more of a close-up. So this is how the mug is going to look. And then here is how it looks. This is one of the kind of the mock-up pictures that you can use. So this is how it would look in the mock-up picture. Here is the image, or the product rather, with it like in the very middle with the handle, at 12 o'clock. Then we have how it will look on the left-handed view, where someone, can hold the mug with their left hand. And then there's the right-handed view right there. And so that's pretty much it. I think the mug looks fine. So now that I think the mug looks fine, I'm going to proceed to mock-ups. And what I like to do is, they're not going to show you how the mock-up preview is going to look, but you've already seen it. So all you need to do here is just check off the views that you want to see. So I like to get just the plain mug, and then I can go back into Canva. Once I get my mock-up, I can go back into Canva and create some additional views that make it look the way that I want it to look. So I want the handle on the right, I want the handle on the left, and I want the front view. So these are the three views that I want. So I'm going to proceed to details. Now this is where you get to name your product. So I usually try to name my products the same name as the image, that I put on the mug. So the image that I put on the mug was "You Did It," and that's kind of a congratulatory. Let's see, congratulatory gift, white glossy 11 ounce, and I like to also describe it as much as possible, white glossy mug. So that is my that's the name of my product. You Did It congratulatory gift 11 ounce white glossy mug. And I might just say maybe I'll just say 11 ounce mug. I won't even say congratulatory. I'll just say You Did It 11 ounce white glossy mug. So then Printful will kind of put the generic description in your item for you. Since this is just the 11 ounce mug, I'm going to take out the information about the 15 ounce mug. And then once I get the product into Etsy, I will update the description. And then this is where you can, add tags. So I can say congratulatory. This is where I can put congratulatory or congratulations. I'll just keep it simple. Congratulations, gift, mug, you did it. What else? And the things that you want to think about when you start tagging your images for Etsy is, you want to think about, how is your product going to be, how is your ideal client or your ideal customer going to search for your product? So I'll give some more thought to that, but this is basically where you would put your tags. And then here are the sections. So I've already got sections on my site. I'm just going to say mugs. That is the most obvious section. And then I'm going to go to proceed to pricing. So now my base price for this mug is $7.95. I'm going to just kind of, well, and actually it already added, I'll say that I'm going to sell this mug for $11, and then I'm going to click on apply. So now that's pretty much it. My mug is going to sell for $11 and I'm going to submit it to my Etsy store. So click on submit to store. And then as you can see, it is working to add this to my Etsy store. So we'll let it do its thing. And okay, so it's done. So now let's go to my Etsy store and take a look. Okay, so here's my shop, and let's see, I would have to probably go in and activate it, but let's see. It's been a while since I've added a product to my store. So let's look. Listings. Okay, so now let's see where my let's see. Okay, so I have two draft listings. So let's look at those. Okay, so here is my mug that I just added. So these are the three views, and remember I selected the right hand view, the left hand view, and the front view. Now I can add some additional photos, which I probably will. I will take my this is basically my primary image, and I'll take this image back over to Canva and kind of create some different backgrounds or different mock-ups so that people can see this, you know, in an environment like a kitchen or a bedroom, or, you know, any place where someone might be sitting and either drinking tea or coffee or whatever. So the thing that you want to do is kind of help your customers or anyone who might look at your listing. You want to help them to see or envision themselves using this mug. So that's where the additional images will come into play. And then I might also create a short video that kind of demonstrates this mug being used as well. So here are all my listing details that I have to fill out. Now, this is my title. So this is what people are going to see. And I may even put, instead of calling it "you did it," I might say "congratulations. Congratulations, you did it. 11-ounce white glossy mug." So that way, that kind of indicates that this is a mug that you might want to get for someone who just recently, you know, maybe they graduated or they got a promotion or something great happened, some accomplishment, you know, happened in their lives. And so you want to definitely make sure that, you know, someone might be looking for a mug that says, you know, "congratulations, you did it." So that way, this is in the title, and that will also help when people are searching. So now this is a ceramic mug. Oh, I just kind of skipped over one of the sections. Okay, let me plug in my laptop. Okay, so basically, I skipped over this area. So these are the areas, these are the categories that Etsy has added my product to: home and living, kitchen and dining, drinkware and barware, drinkware, and mugs. So these are all great areas for my mug to be added to. It is a ceramic mug. It is, let's see, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's ceramic, so that's the material. The graphic. I'm gonna say geometric because that is kind of a geometric shape with flowers. The capacity is 11 ounces. Okay, and then we're going to choose a unit and we're going to say fluid ounces. And let's see, multiple options. There is no option for the handle. It's all of it is white. It is, there's no option for enamel or insulated. It is dishwasher safe. So we'll put that as microwave safe. The primary color is white. So we'll select white. and the secondary color is blue. The holiday is graduation, maybe. Let's see, Valentine's, Thanksgiving, Mother's Day, Hanukkah, Father's Day, Easter. So they don't have the holiday, so I'm not gonna put that there. Maybe it'll fall under occasion. Bachelorette, bridal, birthday, engagement. I'm gonna say graduation, retirement, that might be something as well. I'll say graduation for that. And then renewal options, I always keep mine on manual just so that I can kind of maintain control. And then this is a physical product. Here is my description, and I'll update that even more later. Printful is going to be my production partner, and it is a mug. Tags, what words might someone use to search for your listing? So I'm going to say, actually, it has it here. Congratulations, gift mug, you did it. I have 10 left, so I'll think about that and I'll come back to that area. And then ingredients. So this is kind of optional. I can put in some additional tags for my materials, but I don't really know how else to say ceramic mug, but we'll come back to that later. Inventory and pricing. So here's my price. This is the price that I had put in. The quantity, I'll put 999. Here's my SKU, and that kind of helps with inventory management if you decide to go down that route. And then here's where I would put in any variations. This is just going to be a white mug. I'm not going to have any variations, and I'm not going to have any personalization. So now my shipping, Printful has various tiers for printing. So since this is a mug, it's already got a fixed price that's in there. So I don't need to do anything other than just make sure that I select the right category. So there's a different shipping tier for t-shirts, hats, bags, pillowcases, stuff like that. And then Printful is also offering free shipping, and that is for a specific period of time. I believe it's through the 28th. Now, I'm not sure if I can actually go in and do free printing because tomorrow is the last day. So I'm just gonna say Printful mugs. We'll just leave it at that. And then these are all the different options that I have under Printful for various products. So as you can see, shoes, phone cases, all of that is broken down by Printful. Printful stickers, everything. So you don't have to worry about trying to figure out what your shipping costs are going to be. So now I'm going to just continue to save this as a draft, and I will come back to that later. And it looks like I have another mug that is in draft format as well, so I need to just come back and take a look at that. But basically now you can kind of see how and actually let me go back in here. We can at least preview the item to see what it's going to look like. So here it is. Here is, and as you can see, everything is the way that I had basically put it in when we were in Printful. Everything has kind of transformed over. I have my You Did It mug. I have all the different layouts that I wanted, and that's pretty much it. So I hope that has helped you when it comes to creating your designs. They don't have to be I won't say works of art, but they don't have to be like really, detailed or complex designs. You can come on to Printful and use their, their wording, their letters, their fonts, and all of their designs that are already embedded in the program to create some really cute designs and put them on products that you can sell in your Etsy shop. So I hope this video has been helpful, and just think we've done everything in about 29 minutes. Now, of course, I had my design already done, so that did cut down on some of the time. But I wanted you to see how seamless this is. You know, this whole process can take you less than a half an hour. And if you do it, you know, if you, for example, if you create on one day, maybe you come up with, you know, all of your images on one day, and then you put them on your products on another day, and then you put them into your shop, you know, and you kind of have everything organized and laid out, where all you have to do is, for example, cut and paste your description and think about, you know, do you want to do variations? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? And that way you can really cut down on your workflow and have tons of products that you can share online and get paid for them. So I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great day.